my name is Shiro and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about as to how to defend against Pekkas without buildings, especially when you don't have the Inferno Tower on your deck. Guys, welcome back. This is Shiro again, and now we're going to talk about the gameplays for Pekkas or countering against Pekkas. So right over here we have a match against Reed, and looks like he drops his Pekka pretty early, and that gives it away. And to counter that, I'm going to be dropping a Princess at the back. We'll see an Ice Wizard drop as well. And then we'll see my Skeletons do some work on that Pekka, and also my Goblins will be doing some work on that. So his Baby Dragon will come from the left side over to the right side, and will also kill that dragon, and he drops his Goblin Barrel only to get butchered by Zap and the Princess that's still on that side. So while we countered all of his cards on the right side, you can see that I pushed and did a little bit of damage on a tower. Like here, it also countered his stuff with AoE damage, such as an Ice Wizard and your Baby Dragon. I didn't have anything to really counter the Prince, so I dropped a Pekka there to take the hit. But in turn, what that does, even though the Pekka's been hit several times with the Prince, is that it creates a push. As you can tell right there on the left side, you can see the Princess drop, and you also see an Ice Wizard, I believe, drop. No, that's another one, yeah. So it looks like it's just my Princess doing some work, and he did drop his Pekka to counter my Pekka, but now it's half health, I think. And you'll see here in a little bit how I'm gonna kill his Pekka, then do a counter push against it as well. Still hasn't learned his lesson, tried to barrel. Zap against it. Didn't do a lot of damage either. So that right there, he drops the Barbarian Army, or the group one, in front of my Baby Dragon and my Ice Wizard, which is pretty bad because they all do AoE damage and Ice Wizard slows them down. So they all got butchered right away. And you'll see over here on the left side that I'll have a little push going here. Did drop his Pekka, which is the biggest mistake I ever do, is when you're defending against a Pekka, always defend on your side of the bridge. Never meet in the middle because your Pekka will get overwhelmed, or whatever troop you're using to defend against it. Again, he drops his barbs against my Pekka, but it doesn't work because I have my Ice Wizards and my Baby Dragon against it. And we'll see right here that we're going to be going for the win, for the tower, one tower. Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna look at another replay that I've just recently played as to how you would counter a Pekka. So right here we are versing a player that has higher level troops than me, and also his tower is a level higher in terms of his deck. Right there is when you'll see his Pekka drop. As you can tell, his is level 7 and mine is level 5. So we have a bit of a disparity here in terms of card levels, but you'll see right here as to how I'll counter and smash that Pekka on the left lane. So right here we drop our Pekka as a tank, and then our Ice Wizard and Musketeer as well. And you can see right there, it takes out, or all three of those cards takes out, the Prince and the Goblins and the Pekka that he's dropped. And so now we have a reset going because everything got equaled out and just killed everything in sight. And here's where you'll see me drop an elixir because I didn't really need to push, and I kind of wanted to see what he was trying, and besides, he was a higher level player than me, I guess, in a way. Well, card-wise at least, so I'm starting to see here as to how I can slowly eat away at his tower. So right there you can see I zapped his tower so I can get a second hit with my balloon. And that was a pretty good push because I took over half of his tower's health. So right there you can see he arrowed my princess, but he also hit my king's tower, which you probably shouldn't do at all because it gives the other opponent an extra cannon against your troops. So he pushes there with a prince on the left lane, and I drop a Pekka to counter it. You'll see right there, countering that minion horde with a zap and an ice wizard. Perfect. He lost 10 elixir there, at least. And now he has a counter push against his left lane with a balloon and a Pekka and an ice wizard. But he counters with a Pekka, but the balloon still takes a chunk of his tower's health, so it's a pretty good push. So right there I got panicked a little bit. I shouldn't have dropped my Pekka over there at the bridge, at the middle of the bridge, because you'd always want to defend at your side of the bridge. But thankfully he didn't have any good counters against it, or else I would have been screwed. So right there you can see on the right lane, I drop a balloon with a princess, and that's how we would go for the 1 tower win. Guys, we're back. So there you have it. That's how you would defend against a Pekka. Always make sure that you're defending on your side of the bridge, and also make sure that you have something to stall it and pick away with it with small troops, because generally it's not good against handling multiple troops all at once. And also just make sure that when you are counter pushing is that you have backup, like for example like princess, dragon, or musketeer even when you're counter pushing against a Pekka, because if you drop it again then it's gonna be trouble right there because you're on the other side of the bridge. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.